do a vlog about the Sena Momentum helmet that I'm currently wearing. Let me give you a shot. So this is the helmet here, Sena Momentum. It's got a couple buttons here on the side, a couple buttons over here, and I've been wearing it for... There's Travis. What's up, dude? Anyway, I've been wearing this helmet for almost a month now. So as we cruise down the road, you're going to be able to hear kind of what it sounds like inside this thing, and I'll just talk about what I like and what I think could be improved on this helmet. There we go, gromming it. I've never grommed it before. Oh, there's a big difference. How do those guys do wheelies? Anyway, so this Sena Momentum helmet was pretty interesting. So the first time I put it on, it was crazy. There we go, full throttle on the grom. Alright, let me close the windscreen here. So Sena Momentum helmet, the first time I put it on, it was crazy. So it came in the shop, we looked at it, we kind of put it on in the shop, and kind of walked around with it, and passed it around. Everyone got a chance to take a look. And my first impression was it was a little bit heavier than some of the more modern helmets, but it has a unit built into it, so you really can't compare apples to apples. You have to compare a helmet that already has a unit attached to it, and then the weight is pretty much about the same. So anyway, walk out to the break room. I go ahead and, people in the break room are like, oh, that's cool, put it on, let me see what it looks like. So I put it on, and I can't hear them talking. I just see their lips moving. No. So I'm like, oh, whatever, dude. Catch you guys later.
Make sure you redline every gear.
Okay. So I get out to the bike, and I hit the starter, and it fires up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like something's wrong with my bike. So I rip my helmet off really quick, and all of a sudden my bike sounds normal again. So come to find out, it was the ear pucks that are inside this helmet that basically act like ear muffs that were totally deadening out like the low frequency sound. So I was only hearing like one part of the firing of the cylinders. So I thought it was only firing on one cylinder, but it was really functioning 100%. So I went out, got it on the freeway, started riding with it, and noticed that there was zero wind noise inside this helmet. The ear pucks and the ventilation. So all of the vents on this helmet with them open, they really don't do a whole lot, but that's not what this helmet was really designed for. It's designed for optimum quality as far as music goes, as far as the sound. And I gotta tell you, when you're wearing this helmet, it's like you're sitting in an orchestra. Like, the sound quality inside this helmet is ridiculous. So I made a phone call to the wife. I called her and was trying to see what it sounded like, and she said it sounded okay, but she was hearing a lot more wind noise than I was hearing. Okay, we're in a race. Oh, he's winning. So I called the wife, and she said it sounded okay. There was just a lot more wind noise than she had previously heard. I've got a Sena 30K that I'm running on my Icon Alliance, or sorry, not Icon Alliance, my Icon Airflight helmet. We have the step-by-step installation video of that 30K on that helmet, so if you want to check that out, I'll put a link here in the description to that. Overall, the helmet's really neat. It comes with a pinlock visor, but I do a lot of dual sport riding, and dirt gets in between those two different layers. And when it does, it kind of scratches both of the screens. So I typically don't put it in, and it's not cold here, so I don't run the pinlock visor. Now in the morning when it's 60 degrees outside, this shield on this Momentum helmet fogs up instantaneously. I'm doing a Sena Momentum vlog. Oh shoot. Anyway, if there was one thing that I really wish was different or better about this Momentum helmet, it would be the fact that just put an anti-fog coating on it as well as the pinlock. That would be amazing. The ear pucks that make it sound like you're wearing earplugs is a really interesting feature. I'm still getting used to it. I have found the ambient noise button, which is kind of nice. So the ambient noise button allows me to be able to touch a button, and it basically magnifies what other people are saying outside of the helmet. But with the ambient noise button on, it's like they're on a microphone. It's super loud. I actually made the mistake and turned the ambient noise button on while on the freeway the other day, just tested it out, and it felt like I was in a hurricane. Absolutely crazy. What else do I like? The buttons are really easy to use. There's 3 buttons on one side and 3 buttons on the other. On off is really simple. You just hit the 2 buttons for a second, boom, it turns on, turns off, same thing. Accessing voice control, super simple. Hold the button down for 2 seconds, it asks you what you want to do, you tell it what it does, and it's ready to go. I think the voice commands on this are more accurate than Siri. Siri has a hard time understanding what I'm saying a lot of times. She goes, "Now Kyle," and she yells at me. But the Sena Bluetooth audio recognition or voice recognition seems to, all in all, it's neat. It has a 20S system built into it, so audio quality is phenomenal. The the microphone quality could be improved. I've had a couple of talks with Sena about that, and they are working on a better solution, but don't expect it to be as good as a boom mic sitting right in front of your lips. Alright, so right here, little biking around, I'm wearing the Sena Momentum helmet, and what I want to tell you about this helmet is it really does do a good job at combining the two, intercom and helmet in one, everything integrated. Oh, look at this. This must be small bike day. What's this guy riding? Let's check it out. This guy is on a little 250. What is it? Now, if you already have a badass helmet and you just need a headset, I suggest you get a Sena 20S or a 30K. If you already have a super badass headset and you need a new helmet, well, maybe you should look at getting a helmet. But if you're looking to upgrade both and you want something new, then this is probably something you should take a look at. It's really neat. The inside of this helmet, the components are very similar to that of a 20S Sena or 20S Evo. So you're able to talk to 8 different riders and be able to listen to music and multitask. So there's 2 different Bluetooth channels. Oh, I'm stopping. What are you doing, dude? This guy's trying to make me run a red light. What's he doing that for? So this bike's significantly more faster than that Grom was. We've seen speeds upwards of 75 miles an hour. So yeah, you'll be able to see kind of what the helmet sounds like as far as a wind perspective goes. So yeah, as far as setting up the intercom goes, there's a center button over here. You hold that down for 8 seconds. It goes into pairing mode. You can then pair to anybody else that you want to talk to. Up and down volume. The top one is up. Hit that a couple times. The bottom one is down. Hit that a couple times. Ready to go. I don't know where he's going. He should have turned right there. You tap the button for 2 seconds. It goes to intercom. Like, it's just really convenient. On the other side of the helmet over here, you have the basically the ambient noise button and then the noise canceling button as well. So just a couple really sleek buttons on the side of the helmet, and that gives you all the controls that you need in order to have all of the functions. Activate the voice controls, and the voice controls allow you to be able to just say what you want it to do, and it will access your music on your phone, access phone calls, access anything. So it's great. Uh-oh. Well, that was fun. Hopefully you can find something to use out of there. If you got any questions or anything you want me to test out on this thing, leave a comment and let me know. Until next time, my name's Kyle. Take care and ride safe.